What's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin. These are not watch reviews, but just quick, impromptu strap choice of the day. And today I am on, sorry, the Sinn 103 Classic 12. Um, yeah, this has been showing for the last few days. This has been my main watch for this week. Just in the chronograph mood, and especially there was a new chronograph that just came out that I really wanted to get, but it's just not in the cards right now. Just uh, budgetary reasons. Just cannot squeeze to try to get one of those in, and that would be the Kurono. Is it Kurono? Kurono Tokyo. The new. What is it? The chronograph 2. That's in white, and they call it the Shiro, Shirou, or is it O-R-R-U or R-O? Shiro? I want to say it's Shiro, Shiro. Anyways, if you are into the micro brand world, and especially the nicer ones from Japan, you'll probably know that one. Got pre-orders, and they all sold out. They got a bit of a cult following, I think, collectors. Pretty nice. I don't know if I would call them high horology for Japanese, but they sort of are, but they are in the still relatively affordable range. They're not crazy expensive, but they are pretty nicely finished and have this kind of nice elegance to them, and style, and they seem to be really nicely finished and everything. Yeah, that one would have been sweet to add, but just a bit too much at this time. But anyways, can't have them all. So to I guess soften that loss, or ability not to have gotten that one, just a good way to remedy that is just to wear some watches that are like that, of that style, chronograph. Just to say, hey, I got some chronographs, some pretty cool ones, and you know, uh, I'm not necessarily missing out on anything. I got some pretty cool stuff that I should be wearing, and if I added that to it, it'd be that much more to fight for my wrist time, right? Anyway, so I should probably get back on my other chronograph that's in white, the Farah Bernina. But for now, it's been the Sinn. I've been experimenting with, as you might have noticed in my recent posts, it's NATO straps, or single pass straps. I wouldn't call these necessarily NATOs, because they're not a traditional NATO style. They're actually more kind of their own thing. So it's a single pass strap from Haveston. So that's the strap, and I've been a fan of their straps for a while. This is also one of the latest versions, enhanced with, you can see by the reinforced holes. And this one actually has like instead of metal keepers, it has like these similar material as that reinforced piece there. It looks like leather. It's like in this kind of dark green, army green color, but it's actually, I believe it's probably just some sort of leatherette, unless the leather is really well treated to handle, water resistance, because this should go through water amongst other things to keep it, very usable and durable, as they seem to be designed to be. And this is one of my favorites, the M1939. This kind of khaki or army green with those black and white. No, sorry, I'm thinking about the strap from yesterday. This is the Invasion. The black and white stripes are from the when the Allied forces invaded, I guess France, not really directly Germany yet. They entered the war. A lot of their planes, their tails were painted with the scheme, and maybe the wings too. But I'm definitely sure, like at least the body or the tail end of the planes had these stripes going across, just to identify them, just the markings that they had. And anyways, it's a cool source of inspiration, and I think it works really well. And going off of the black and white theme, this certainly works with this watch as well. The watch isn't actually a stark white and black. It's actually kind of a cream or off-white color on the indexes, like the way the lume is, and as well as the subdials and the numerals on the bezel. If you really compare it to something, you can see that what's stark white is definitely not a stark white on the Sinn. But it's close enough, and I think the watch is monochromatic anyway, so it should work. And I think it's a handsome looking strap combination. And yeah, so I've been experimenting, just trying to get used to the idea of putting NATOs on this watch, because there are a lot of good looking strap options that are NATOs, or single pass straps rather. I don't, also that would work on this style of watch, I think, because it's also a bit of a military design, I would say, like a pilot's chronograph. And I don't know, for me, NATOs work. So I'm glad that I tried it, and I think it works. It's not the most ideal. It lifts it up a bit, as I've mentioned before, but I don't think all that drastically when you consider it. And really, like anything, you just have to get acclimated and get used to seeing a particular scale and look of a watch that you're maybe not accustomed to normally. Usually I have smaller watches, but this is probably the largest one that I own currently. Most of the ones, even if they are 41, they're not nearly as thick as this guy, but all things considered, this is actually quite wearable. Anyways, babbling on. That's about it. This is my submission also for Flieger Friday. It's been a while since I think I've done one, and this is about as good as any, right? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next.